So there plus people. So just let me know. Have you attended all the class which I have taken till now? Have you attended all the classes which I have taken till now? Please do reply. All the classes, like even if you like last two classes were very important, did you attend that class? So I can see 90% people have attended. Good to know. Okay. All right. Great. 252 people have just answered. Okay. Anyway, fine. So what we are going to study today is about support and resistance. Basically, how do we draw? We have understood the meaning of support and resistance. Many of you have been sending me, this is a bullish pin bar, still market is going downside, and all the questions are popping up every time. Okay, so do not worry, we will understand. Okay. Just one thing is that you want, I just want one promise is that you are not going to leave a stock market in between. These 300 people should attend all the classes. Will you do that? If you promise, then just say yes. No matter whatever happens, I'll tell you the right things to do it, and you have to do it. Just reply everyone. I need reply from each and everyone. Okay. Because we are moving ahead from today's class, we'll be moving ahead. From today's class, we'll be moving ahead to the technical part. So I want this promise that you will be attending all the classes from here on. If in a case, if you're missing out, then you will have to go through the recording. So just type yes. All right. Great. So hoping that everyone will be attending all the classes, no matter whatever. I know the emergencies will be happening and all these things will be happening for sure. But try to watch out the recordings. And how many of you are actually attending the class for the purpose of code? Anyone over here? Just for that purpose. If you're attending for that purpose, then do not attend. Okay, because it's completely fine. Many people who did not get that still gave me Guru Dakshina of what I had was about to give them. Okay, chalo, let's move ahead. Do not worry, I'll take Guru Dakshina from you also if you will be doing good. Just kidding. Okay. Now we'll understand we have understood everything. We'll directly go ahead and understand how do we draw the support and resistance and what should be the logic behind that. Okay, there should be some logic behind that, right? Why we are drawing this support or resistance line. There will be always some reason behind that. Okay, so we will be understanding that thing. Okay, that why do we need to draw the support and resistance line and how do we draw it? So first thing is that the time frame which we'll select. I'm going to talk about intraday as of now. When we'll have short-term class, that point of time I'll teach you about short-term. When you have a time frame which we will select, everyone is aware of the time frame which we are going to select is minimum is 1 hour. Minimum is 1 hour time frame we are going to select. Okay, minimum time frame we will be selecting is 1 hour. Intraday time, the trade time which we will be taking in 5 minutes. Basically, on the closing of candle, on the closing of 5 minutes candle, we will go for the trade. Okay, on the once that 5 minutes candle has been closed, then only we can understand which type of candlesticks has been formed. Let's say here this is one candle it is forming. It is going downside, it is going up. Can we tell like if it is in 3 minutes time frame that it is forming a bullish candle? It can become a bearish candle as well. So until unless this candle has not been closed, we won't be going for the trade. How many of you do this mistake that without closing of the candle, you directly go for the trade? The candle has not yet closed and you go for the trade. Have you done this mistake? Those who have traded previously? Okay. So in a case, if you have done this mistake, do not go for, do not go until unless the candle has not closed. Okay, there is always a reason because we need to know which kind of candlesticks has been formed. Okay, so time frame to draw this horizontal support and resistance is minimum is 1 hour. We can go for 4 hours as well. We will be trading in 5 minutes time frame. The strategy, whatever I'm going to give you, is all going to be 5 minutes. Second thing is that many of you would have been wondering that why 5 minutes, why not 1 minute, why not 3 minutes, why not 15 minutes? See, there can be a strategy for 3 minutes as well. There can be a strategy for 15 minutes. I do not believe in a lot of strategy. In our advanced course, we do have different strategies. Okay, but still, like on all the time frame, depending on the person choice which they want to select. But at the end, I always trade based on 5 minutes. I do check on 3 minutes what is happening. I do check on 1 minute, but strategy will be going ahead with 5 minutes, which I'm going to teach you. Okay, because we hold it for the intraday trade goes for, let's say, 15 minutes to 1 hour. At times it goes for 2 hours. So we can't really trade in 1 hour time frame, or 15 minutes we can do that. Okay, so now without wasting time, let's go ahead and understand how do we draw the support resistance. So let's understand that in which situation we consider any person. Let's say you consider your best friend as your support, right? Why do you consider? Why do you consider your best friend as a support? Is just one answer I want to give. Is this the reason? Because whenever you have asked him help, let's say once you ask, twice you ask, thrice you ask, he has always helped you. So you understood this person is always going to be there and he is always going to be with you. Kind of that reason. You have one that this is the one of the reason. Okay, that person has always helped you. Okay, so just answer with this. That person has always helped you whenever you need it. Let it be it is financially, emotionally, regarding studies or anything. Okay, because of that, he had you have considered him as your support. Okay, now same goes with the stock market as well. So let's say that there is any kind of support at some certain level. Okay, considering the I am giving you a price, let's say 1,000. So why I'm considering this as support or resistance is sometimes what happens, the prices will come at this level, it will go back. It will come at this level, it will go back. It will come at this level, it will go back. If at any level, okay, if at any level you are seeing minimum 3 times, prices are getting rejected. Prices are getting rejected either towards downside or towards upside. If it is happening for 3 times, okay, minimum is 3 times, maximum it can happen n number of times. Okay, if it is happening 3 times at least, we can consider that level as our support or resistance, because again, support and resistance both are same. Okay, one of the reason is that prices went to certain levels, it fell down because there were sellers activated. Okay, again it went up, again sellers were there, again it went up. So we can consider this level is a resistance level where sellers are waiting to sell the stocks. Okay, if it is coming down, it went up. If it is coming down, it went up. If it is coming down, it went up. So we will be also considering this level as our support or resistance. One reason, market went till this level, reversed, went till this level, reversed, went till this level, reversed. So we will be considering this level as our support and resistance. Okay, understood? Simple thing. At any level, if prices are reversing minimum of 3 times, okay, we can consider. I'll show you how to draw, so do not worry on that. You don't need to worry at all. In this class, you'll understand perfectly how to draw it. Okay, so we will understand how to, sorry, if it is happening 3 times, okay, if it is happening, okay, ignoring everything, if it is happening 3 times, if the prices are reversing from certain levels, okay, then we will consider it as a support or resistance. Okay, if it is clear, please type yes. If you're typing something else or asking any other thing which is not related to the class, I'll directly remove you from the class. That's the pretty simple rule of the class. What I'm asking you, just have to reply that when I'm taking the doubt session, that point of time. All right, I'll be showing you the examples and everything. You don't need to worry at all. I guess I've repeated so many times. If prices are going to certain level, if it is reversing, going to certain level, reversing the same level, if it is reversing around 3 times, minimum is 3 times, we can consider that level as our support and resistance. Okay. Second thing is that if market is going to certain level, okay, and it goes in range at that point of time, it goes in range at that point of time, so we will be considering that level as our support and resistance because market was in the range. So basically, I'll show you, do not worry. If market goes in range at certain level, so we will consider that level as our support and resistance. Let's move ahead to the charts, and I want to show you. So let's go for some stocks. All right. So recently, that range had happened in MGL. Okay. So time frame where we can select over here, there is an option to select minimum. We can go for 1 hour time frames. I'm selecting 1 hour time frame, right? So over here, I can see that at this level, okay. So I've already drawn, so let me delete everything. So at this level, market had, you can see, again, at this point of time, market was in good range. Okay, so I can consider this level as my support or resistance level. Now, how to draw this support and resistance level, the horizontal line? Second option, you can see this is written trend line. Click over here and you'll get horizontal line. Second option on the trading view, click over here. This is your horizontal line. Click at this point of time. Wherever you are finding the your support and resistance, you can directly click it. Now, what I'm going to do, we already know that where are the prices and all. Okay, so we will do one thing. We'll go, we'll draw, like, for example, I'm teaching you. So we'll go in past. Always remember, you might have heard that history repeat itself. In the stock market, once we have drawn, please listen to me very carefully. Once we have drawn any kind of support or resistance line, that is going to be forever. That is going to be forever. That means wherever we have drawn this support or resistance line, it's always going to be there even the prices goes till any level. So you can see we are in 2022, right? Can I draw this as support or resistance line? Because at this point of time, like I'm considering this level, okay? Because here the market was in the range for a very long period of time. So I'm considering this whole level as a support or resistance line. Okay, this is in the daily time frame. I'll be changing the time frame, so you don't need to worry. Okay. One more thing is that if I'm drawing this line, which is showing me a price of which is showing me a price of 1062, it does not mean at all the support or resistance is at 1062 itself. It will be a bit towards upside and a bit towards downside as well. Okay, a bit towards upside or a bit towards downside. Basically, a rectangular area, it will be like that. Okay, it will be like this. So it will be covering a bit of upside and a bit of towards downside as well. So I can draw this support or resistance line or not? Yes or no? This level which I have drawn, can I draw this as support or resistance line? Because market was in the range. So I'm selecting this level as my support or resistance. Okay, good. So you can see clearly whenever the prices were coming at this point of time, it was getting rejected. Okay, let's go to 1 hour time frame and draw. As we are seeing for 1 hour, so I can draw one more level. So I can just modify it to this level because here prices have come. It got rejected, came, rejected, came, rejected, came, rejected, came, rejected, and then range as well. So I'm considering this level as my support or resistance. Okay. Earlier it was acting as a support. Once it was broken, it was acting as a resistance level. Again, at this point of time also I can consider, because from here also the prices have been reversing again and again. Okay. Then at this level as well, it came at this point of time, reversed, came at this point of time, reversed, came at this point of time, reversed. And you can see prior to that also there was a good reversal. Here, why I'm considering came at this point of time, reversed. You can see clearly how it is taking support. It is taking support and support. Okay. At this point of time also I can consider, see, you might be having a question, do we need to consider body? Do we need to consider the wick? Which one do we have to consider? We can consider anything. You can consider body, you can consider wick. Why? Because it is not just one line, it will be covering a bit towards upside, a bit towards downside. Okay. Where do else I can consider? Till this level also I can consider 694. At this point of time also I can consider like minimum, you can see many times it came at this level, it rejected. Here also it got rejected. If I go upside, I can consider this level as also my support resistance. Are you understanding how am I drawing this support and resistance line? Are you understanding how am I drawing this support resistance line? Type yes or no. Here also I can consider my support and resistance line. Okay. Raj Malhotra, this is an English batch. Okay. So I'll be teaching you in English itself. All right. Let's look for some more. You can clearly see how the market had reacted in this level. I can draw one more at this point of time because here also market has reversed. Okay. Now I have drawn up to, you can see it is 13th August 2020, right? I do not know what has happened later on. So I will go in the present and we'll see what has been happening. Now, we have the clear information. What we had drawn earlier, still it is acting as a good support or resistance line. You can see this one, it is acting as a resistance line. We can draw something more as well at this point of time also because market was in the range. So I have drawn over here as well. Clearly you can see how it was acting as a resistance at that point of time, then support. You can see, right? So market will be moving in between these levels. Okay. So when the prices were coming downside, it was taking, you can clearly see this is September 21. When it was going upside, it took resistance. Because why it is taking resistance? Earlier also it had taken resistance. Earlier also, shit. 1 minute. Give me a minute. All right. By mistake, I had sent in the Hindi to everyone, the English group itself, English batch itself. Please, those who are in Hindi, please do join at 8:45 p.m. itself. Okay. So over here, you can clearly see how it is taking support and resistance, what we have drawn earlier, right? So what I want you to do, I'll take one more stock. Let's go for SBI cards. Okay. I guess it was a trade I would have given some times back, and we can see clearly it has achieved the target as well, what we had decided. One is almost good movement it has given. So let me delete everything. All right, it is in 1 hour time frame. Okay. Now you have a lot of questions. Do not worry, I'll be answering these questions. Just first understand that how to draw this. Okay. This is the level where market has been rejecting again and again. That's it. So we are considering this level as a support and resistance again at this point of time. Okay. Again at this level. Here also market has been acting as a, it was in the range. At this point of time as well. Even here market was trying to reverse often. again at this point of time. If we go back and see what has been happening in, let's say, in 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so we will be we can draw some more lines as well. So let me go ahead and draw. One hour time frame. We can draw at this level as well. We can draw at this level as well. Okay, so let me go for 5 minutes time frame and see where we could have taken the trade. So we can see that today is Friday. So we had a trade at this point of time when market rejected from here. Let's say over here, we could have gone for the trade. Market came till this point of time. Breakout was done. Retesting, considering retesting was done at this point of time. Market fell once again. Prior to that, if we see, market was going downside. It went up again. It broke the level. Retesting was done considering at this point of time or at any level. You can see one more thing is that retesting will take approximately 1 or 2 months for you to understand. That's the reason I have told you to avoid the breakout trades. Okay, so over here we could have like breakout was done, retesting was done considering at this level. Market went up a bit. Again, there was a retest, like a reversal trade. Market fell. Market trying to go upside. Okay, proper retest was done at 3 o'clock. We do not trade any after any. We do not take any trade after 3 o'clock. Again, it came downside. Let's have a look in the past. We can see market broke this level. It couldn't sustain. There was no retest. Market fell. So it was a fake out for us. And from here, if you would have gone for the trade, market was in the range for a long period of time, which we cannot do anything. Again, these levels where market is not giving you any kind of movement, we can consider these levels as our support or resistance. Okay. Now moving, see over here, let me show you something else. Again, this is our support level. What we are seeing? Bullish engulfing. Next candle closing in green. From here, market went up to next level. Breakout was done. Retesting was done at this point of time. Again, market fell to this level, reversed. Breakout was done. No proper retest over here. Okay, market broke this level. But again, it could not go upside. Even if we are considering we have right above this side, we have resistance. It fell down. Retesting was done at this point of time, or at this point of time also you can consider. Again, it came down. Okay, so just answer me one simple question. Did you understand how to draw support or resistance line? Because after that, you will have to send me right away this support and resistance line. If you have understood, please type yes. Please click on yes if you have understood. Please do poll out on everyone. Only 70% have given the poll. Please do this. Everyone, please reply on this. All right. So those who have not understood, can you please tell me what is the thing which you have not understood? Apart from repeat once again and one more example, what is the thing which you have not understood? We have to select 1 hour time frame to draw support or resistance. Minimum is 1 hour. You can go for 4 hours. You can go for daily time frame. From where to select the time frame? In TradingView, we have an option over here. You can select from your hours time frame. This is a TradingView. Drawing it approximately right. Move the chart slowly. It is going too fast. Okay, how to take the trade? We can have multiple support and resistance. Body or shadow matters. It does not matter. So basically, we have to take trade. Then first of all, we should create support and resistance line. We should look for bearish bullish candle, and if we find the candles are breaking out, we should leave that. If they are in between, we should so for the trade. Okay, as of now, we are understanding how to do how to draw this support and resistance line. Not just completely based on these lines we will be trading. Okay, We won't be trading completely based on these lines. So what you have to notice, I'll tell you 1 minute, like what are you seeing and putting lines? Faiz Ahmad Khan, from that point of time, that's what I was telling. I've been repeating also, whenever I'm drawing any kind of support or resistance line, it is taking resistance or it is going in the range. Again and again, market was reversing from here. So I'm considering this level as a support or resistance. Range हम लोग consider करेंगे. Talk about negative points too, where our SL can hit, and if it does not. See, how to take up the trade, exact process we are not understanding right away. We will be understanding after 5 days maybe. If we consider 1 hour, how can we decide in 5 minutes for trading? Just understand, we have to draw in 1 hour time frame, okay, and we have to trade in 5 minutes time frame. No argument in this thing. Why? Because if you're trading in 1 hour, the market is open for approximately 5 to 6 hours. Okay. By the time you will decide, let's say over here you are considering over here you want to go for sell side. Okay, in 1 hour time frame. By 10:15 you are deciding 862, say it came only 4 points, right? But if you're using 5 minutes, you'll get the indication over here 869. So if you are doing intraday where you're holding the trade only for 1 hour or 2 hours, how can you go for 1 hour candle? Use your common sense as well over here. How to connect dots? You did it quite fast. Okay, I'll take one more stock. Okay. Let's go for SBI Life. SBI Life Insurance. See, listen to me very carefully. I'll go slow over here. Okay. I'm teaching you as of now how to draw this support or resistance line. That's it. We are not understanding in like I've already taught you how to take up the trade. Same thing, you have to do it. First, understand that how do we draw this? Okay. Later on, slowly, I'll be teaching you that how do we take up the trade? Okay. I'm telling you, after candlesticks, this is the second step we are moving ahead. The final step will come once I'll teach you the structure of the market. Try to understand this point of view. Okay. See, when we draw any kind of support resistance line, first thing, understand that what I know that you have a lot of questions. So let me answer this question. First thing is that if right now the prices is 1179, okay. So what will be the range of support and resistance? Basically, till what level I should draw? So I generally prefer that I should go 10% above side, means it is 1179. So approximately, let's say up to 1300 I'll go for, because I'm going for intraday. And towards downside, I'll go for 1000. So basically, I'll draw my support and resistance line between 1300 and 100. First doubt clear? I'll take 10% upside and 10% downside to draw my support and resistance line first thing. Second thing is that when we are drawing these support and resistance line, the wick or the body does not consider. Why? Let me tell you. So let's say that, okay, let's say that point by point, we'll go for it. Okay. Please, someone write this point in a text and send it to me. Send it to the chat as well. Okay. First point I had told is that whenever we have to draw support and resistance line, we'll take 10% upside and 10% downside. If we are considering any point of time, let's say here I'm considering the body. Okay. Let's say I have considered the body, but here the wick has come up, right? Here the wick is coming, right? So we cannot consider the body or the wick. We will be solely taking whatever it is coming. Okay, because this is not just one line. Support and resistance is not just one line. It will be taking one area upside and one towards downside as well, few points. Okay, because the wick will be always there. You are seeing a wick over here, wick towards upside as well. Okay, so whenever it is near to the support or resistance area, do not just trade blindly. That is the reason most of the people get caught in the fake outs, because what happens that as soon as this candle has closed above, they will think it's a breakout. And here the problem is that prior to that, there would have been a situation where the prices would have come to this level and it would have reversed, right? And the wick was there. So we need to consider that point of time and that thing as well. Let's say if I'm considering this level has, by looking at the body, I have drawn from the body, right? So over here, it is wick is also touching, right? So you can see that this is the point. If someone is considering this as a breakout, that market is going to go downside, we can get trapped, right? So this is a point we need to understand here, and towards downside also there is area. Okay, it's an area. Okay, understood these two things. First thing was that we have to draw, if we are doing intraday for any stock, we will take 10% range towards upside or downside. Understood this simple point? I don't think so there is an argument or I need to repeat again and again. Just one thing, first question is that, did you understand that we will be taking 10% upside and downside for intraday? I have not yet taught you everything. Try to understand. We are going stepwise. We will be covering a lot of things at the end of maybe by this month end, you will be understanding everything. चेतन चौहान 5 मिनट सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस मार्क करके ट्रेड कर सकते हैं. Sir ji, what I told, minimum 1 hour time frame na, so consider that at least na. Okay, we can see any previous day to draw support and resistance line. See, simple thing, just take as of now I'm telling you, I have not yet taught you that how to analyze the stock from beginning till the end. I have not taught you that. So we will be understanding that what date and everything we need to understand before live trading. I'll teach you. Okay. Second point was that, I hope that is also clear, that here, if I'm drawing, it is an area. Okay. On what basis we draw this support and resistance line? I'm repeating once again. Okay. I'm repeating once again. See, this is the point. What is happening? The prices are stopping over here, right? The prices are stopping over here. Can I consider this level as my support or resistance? Because here the prices came and reversed, or it went in the range. So can I draw as a support or resistance line? Those people who have not understood, can you please reply? Okay, cool. Now, if you can see, when we are moving ahead, we can clearly see that the market, like over here also, it tried to go up, but it could not. Now, at this point of time, if you will come over here and see how the prices were like acting as a good support at this complete whole level. Okay, this complete whole level. So over here, I can draw a support and resistance line. So you can see when it was trying to go up, it failed. It could not go the upside, right? Let's go back in this. Okay, let's go back. Over here, you can see the same thing, right? So I'm drawing it at this point of time. Clearly, by looking at this level I have drawn, it has happened over here as well. I'm drawing at this point of time as well, because the prices went till this point of time, reversed. Over here, went till this point of time, reversed, right? So I'm considering this level. Now let's come back and see what has happened over here. We can see prices are stopping at this point of time. Let's move ahead and see something else as well. We can consider this level as well, this level as well, and this level. Okay, both the levels we can consider. Okay, both the levels we can consider. Now, if you'll come back over here, these 2 points, you can see where market is right now, 1179. My support level is somewhere here, means market, if we go back and see, that clearly you can see why market has stopped at this point of time, because there is a support at this point of time, where prior to that market had reversed from there. Market had reversed from there, right? So there is a reason behind everything. So let me show you that how do I analyze? See, I won't really go in detail and tell you this is the way we should be doing it. As of now, I cannot go ahead because there are many things which I'm yet to teach you. Okay. You can see these lines, and there are slanting lines as well. Somewhere you will be seeing it. Okay. So let's say if I'm going for the trade, let's say today, whatever we had given for the advanced course those who are in. So let's understand where we had planned for the trade. Okay. This was our resistance level. Okay. This was our resistance level. So it completely became a fake out for us. It completely became a fake out for us. Okay. So as soon as it came at this point of time and market broke, so anywhere we could have gone for the trade. Our target was set based on something till this level. It came. Okay. If I see Britannia was in the range for a longer period of time. So there was no trade in this. Then we had DLF. Okay. So DLF also, we had like this area which you are seeing, right? So this area was our support and resistance line. So as soon as you can clearly see the market was reversing from here for a while, when it reversed at this point of 366, it went up to 369. Okay. when it broke this level, it completely became a fake out. Again, it went downside. Okay. If I go for something else more as well, let's go for this stock. Okay, so you just see that if I'm going in hourly time frame, you can clearly see there are many things which I have marked. There are rectangular area. Basically, there are some advanced levels as well. There are normal levels as well. So there'll be a lot of things which I'll be teaching you slowly, which I have designed for Smat course, which I'm going to teach you. Right now, just answer this question is that, did you understand now how do we draw this support and resistance line? Not anything else. Yes or no? I guess it should be very clear that you should have understood. Okay. Okay. I do not believe you. I do not believe you at all that you have understood. Now, what I want, everyone is in front of your laptop or phone, obviously using it. Go to Trading View. The second option, draw any kind of support and resistance in 1 hour time frame and share it to me on my WhatsApp over here. I'll check it right away. Okay. I'm going to check it right away. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to check it right away. So start sending me from the number which I have sent you the Zoom link. Okay. Just do this quickly. Good, right? Good that we will be having practicals over here right away. We are going to have it. Good now. You can do it, right? Just tell me. We have 15-20 minutes more. I was supposed to teach you one more topic, but it took more time that which more than what I was expecting you. I reply with yes or no at least. Can you even hear me? Chalo, good. Starting from Raj, Yashas, any stock. If you want to take the name from the stock list, here I'm showing you. You can take the screenshot. Take the screenshot over here. Go for any stocks. Whatever the stock you are seeing, go for it. Take a screenshot. I'll enable it for a minute, for a second. You can just take it up. Okay. Chalo, great. Raz, see, exactly that's the word you have to do it. I'm not saying that which one you have missed it. I'm just saying that whether you have drawn correctly or not. It's correct. Yashas, too many lines. Good. I guess you have drawn it prior to that itself. Good. Harish. I have to do my head like I have to bend my head. Correct. But send me one more. Just one picture is enough, more than enough for me as of now. Later on, you can send me. Bank Nifty, correct. Correct. See, if there is any correction which I need to tell you, I'll tell you. Okay, what you have drawn is correct. There can be more support and resistance line, but the concept you have understood, that's good. Sai, correct. Raghavendra, correct. Sahil, correct. Tarun. It will be a bit towards downside, this level. Okay, Tarun, what's the name? Tarun. Yahan pe hoga. This level, around 70. Arun, correct. Correct. From that time, you guys are doing now. You're doing so well, and you are you. Who have told that they have not understood? Who are those 20 people who told me that they have not understood? Huh? Tell me now. Who are those 20 people? You understood now? Unnecessary. You want me to repeat the same thing again and again, na? Wait, I'm checking the correct. You have not understood now, Fatima. Then what is this? How did you draw this? Huh? How did you draw? All are liars. You want me to just repeat like just go once again. This is wrong. Like draw it properly now. Time frame is this is correct, but more lines will be coming. Horizontal line नहीं मिल रही है. देखो भैया Second option, okay, this is the horizontal line. Okay, second option in trading view, this is the horizontal line. Okay. On the top, you can see how many texts are there. 180 texts are there. Correct. Correct. More lines will be coming as well. यहाँ पे भी आएगा. Bhumika. See, these things are very easy to draw and all. You don't need to worry. The tougher thing is to control your emotions. Okay. So these things are perfectly fine. Correct. If I'm just making it scene zone, that means it is correct. If there is any correction, I'm telling it over here itself. This is also right. Suresh, correct. Correct. Rishikesh, correct. Naseem, correct. Vishal. Hey, what you have drawn, there is no levels over here. It will be coming at this point of time. This is wrong. Wrong. Srizit, correct. Punit, correct. Robin, correct. Simran, too many lines, correct. Siv Prakash, correct. Prem Kumar, correct. Wow. How can I consider this as a support Bajaj Auto? Give me a broader picture. Correct. See, this is what I need. Correct. Gaurav. Perfect. Correct. Prajwal. Correct. Oof, you guys are such a mess. You know everything. You understand everything. You do it perfectly, but still you want me to explain once again and again. More lines I need, Jitendra, but this one is also correct. Manish, correct. Gautam, correct. Mohammed, correct. Lokesh, correct. Chandana, correct. Sunny. Why do we need to add so many things here? Order flow. Correct, by the way. Correct. Correct. Chetan, correct. Tarun, correct. Saurav, correct. This is right. I need more, by the way. Narendra, correct. Sameep, correct. Pratham, correct. Sandhya, correct. Yashwant, correct. Sai Pritham, hello brother. I didn't get the logic. If we draw 1 hour support, and then how can we decide to trade? See, you answer me this question, Sai Pritham. So then which logic you will apply to trade? If I'm telling you that the strategy is based on 5 minutes, we look on the overall what is happening. Okay. We look for overall what is happening, and then we trade in the shorter time frame. Simple thing is that just accept it that we have to take the trade in 5 minutes. We can go for 15 minutes, but in intraday, you cannot trade in 1 hour time frame. Okay. We are looking at higher level that where market will go and it can reverse. If we will trade in 1 hour, then how long will you hold? You will never make profit. Intraday can be done. You should go for 5 minutes or 15 minutes. The strategy which I'm going to teach you is for 5 minutes. Okay. Correct, Ashutosh. Correct. Okay, do not send me anymore. I have to continue the class as well. Correct. Viram, correct. Dinesh, correct. Avinash, Aryan, correct. Faiz, correct. Keshav, correct. Waiting for your message. I do not know why it is not coming. Please check once more. Correct. Sanya, correct. Samir, correct. Darpan, correct. Correct. It's correct. It's correct. Me, correct. Jasmine, correct. Correct. Rahul, correct. Correct. We can draw one more over here as well, but the one which you have drawn is also right. Deepak, correct. More lines I need. Himanshi, correct. Correct. Check, please. Correct. Sakir. 1 second. More lines will be coming in between. Dheeraj, correct. Yes, it is correct. Sai Pritham. Joy, correct. Okay. I'll check at the I'll check later on after the class. We are not yet done. We have to complete. So everyone understood. Can you please let me know with the poll now that key, did you understand how to draw support and resistance line? Did you understand how to draw support and resistance line? Wow, one person also said no. If you have still not understood by looking at all these things, then you need to watch the recording, boss. Just one person has said no. 2% came. I would like to know who is this 2% who have said no. Can you please let me know who is this 2% who has clicked on no? If you can let me know who is this person. Anyway, considering everyone have understood this, okay, that how to draw this support and resistance line, but here comes the twist. This is not the way we are going to trade. This is not the way we will be trading, which means that, let me show you the negative thing. I won't tell you everything in one shot, but we will be considering these things as well, but not exactly we will be trading. So let me tell you that a few things about it, which we had drawn in SBI, which was the last stock where I was drawing it, SBI insurance something, right? SBI insurance, SBI life insurance. So someone was asking me, right, these questions. Okay. Over here, let me see. Now, considering this level has given us a breakout, okay, over here the breakout was done, okay, not here, breakout was done, retest was done, still market had not gone upside, it came down. Again, at this point of time, if you see, breakout was done, retest was done proper, still market didn't go down. We can see market had broken the level here also, the like pin bar was there, market still came downside. And again, some fakes things, let me see where it is not working. Here the market is completely going downside without any kind of retest. How can we trade in this situation? Then here the breakout was done, okay, like this level breakout was done, retest was done, again market didn't go down, it went up, right? We would have lost money. How? Here this is a fake out, market came downside. So to understand these things, okay, you would have understood few things is that on this basis we can take the trade, okay, on this basis we can take up some trade, okay, the same logic which I have taught you, we can definitely go for some kind of trades, and there are many trades will be working out on this basis, okay, like at support level, if you are having bearish pin bar, we can go for buy side, or at this point of time, if you're if support level, if you're having bullish pin bar, we can go for the trade, and at this point of time we can go for sell side. But apart from this, the most important thing which I particularly follow and which I teach is structure of the market. Structure of market and other price action patterns. Basically, I won't be covering a structure of market itself in-depth study, okay. But I'll be giving you overview what is required for you to understand. Okay, when I'll teach you the price action, that point of time, we will understand how do we take up the trade. Means approximately by next week, I guess I'll be teaching you that exactly the process of taking up a trade, how to set the target, how to set stop loss, the logic behind this, everything you will be understanding from next 1 week or 2 weeks. Now this support and resistance which we are drawing it, this support or resistance which we are drawing right now is forever. Once we have drawn it, okay, it is going to be forever. We don't need to draw it once again and again. Once we have drawn, it's like a tattoo. Once you have drawn, it's done and dusted. It cannot be changed. It cannot be modified. Every time the prices will come at that level, it will be acting as a resistance or support. But for a daily purpose as well, which I always prefer, you might have heard also, there is something called pivot points. Pivot points. Okay, so let me stop recording and start for this